baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you don't make it with temperature rise. If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they. Make I see you, love. Now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I keep on. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pity. You won't make a sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make it for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, Zion Williamson can be downright scary when he's getting downhill. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, "You have to have a lot of courage to stand in there because he's coming at you fast, creating collisions. This is a Shaquille O'Neal type of force of nature with a point guard skill set." BA?
Oh, that's well put. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. All right, a chance to check out stats for Zion Williamson.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Smith, then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And for New Orleans, Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Jones and Ingram run the wings, and it's McCollum at the point. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You've got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was
playing. Ingram against Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Smith outside. Here's Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Hield. Here's the 3. Counted from distance.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Outside Ingram. The three. Hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Halliburton. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Outside Hield. Picked by Smith. Lets it go from deep. And it's Hield missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And so it's Indiana with it. Launches a three. Nails it from three. Hield's got 6 points.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Jones misses. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Halliburton. Hield from outside. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jones from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Now here's Ingram, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game.
You must chase Ingram off the three-point line. He's too dangerous of a threat to hit a triple.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. From downtown. Smith no good. New Orleans in the lead. And here's Ingram outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Nice physical play by Turner, getting to the stripe.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Graham.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
The first one falls.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
And so he hits both. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Here's Nembhard. 10 points in his last outing.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Turner, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. For 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Here's Hield. He was another key contributor in that win against Miami. Three-pointer, Halliburton. That one is off. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Outside Ingram. three-pointer. And another three for New Orleans.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The Pacers shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Hield. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
With that 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram is having no trouble getting to that shot.
It's Williamson with the drive. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Halliburton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. Just about halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the East. You look at the Pacers, a decent start to the season. They're 7th in the conference, but hoping to climb higher.
Checking out the Pacers, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Turner finds Halliburton. Now Hield. Smith with a screen on Ingram. Can they get it? And it's Hield missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
At the line for your Pelicans, Herbert Jones. At the line for one.
Nice shot.
That's good from Jones.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
Pass to McCollum. Finished off the break.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Outside Hield. Ingram with the double team. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That'll be a second foul of the game. Alvarado's checked in for C.J. McCollum.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans, Jose Alvarado.
Now here's Halliburton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hield from outside. Williams grabs the board, and Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. Let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. In the third spot, the Pacers.
Number one, you have to have good shooters. Number two, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Halliburton outside. Here's the pick. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Valanciunas. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Halliburton against Ingram. Halliburton, the pass to Hield, and stolen by Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And here are the Pacers now, following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Hield. The three is up. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
3 points.
Hield's got 9 points.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Now Halliburton. Smith outside. 4-3. It's not going to go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
And here are the Pacers now. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Here's Halliburton, following the score by New Orleans. Outside Hield, unloads. The Pacers again can't hit.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And it's Williamson penetrating, and he gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Halliburton outside. Over to the left wing. For three, Smith. Alvarado with a rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Williamson. Gets rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Nembhard. To the inside. Here's Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And the Pelicans call time here.
All right, everyone. Crowd, make some noise for your bucket breaker.
A big group substitution here for Indiana.
Your bucket breaker.
And here are the Pelicans now. From behind the arc. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's McConnell, averaging around 5 points a game. Some solid defense from Hayes. Nance against Turner, launches it, and Nance hits from deep.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
And here are the Pacers now. McConnell passes to Turner. Right at the free throw line, rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Murphy. A 23-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. Pure from three-point range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
BA, it can be tough for a young guy to figure out his game. But Jackson Hayes is making big strides and showing impressive growth.
Smitty Hayes definitely seems eager to make a larger impact on the floor.
You know what I like, BA? His raw energy. Any chance he gets to show off what he can do, he takes it. It's hard to find that kind of relentless hustle.
And he knocks down the first one.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
And so Turner nails them both. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task. But the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
Now here's McConnell, looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Here's Daniels. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana on offense. McConnell outside. Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. Three-pointer, no good. Nance against Turner. Nance can't get it to go.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
McConnell with it. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Matherin in the NBA. It looks like he's already on that path.
Here's Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans. Indiana on offense. Pass to Matherin. The three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And such an efficient long-range shooter, Matherin could emerge as a strong 3-and-D wing as early as his rookie year.
.30 seconds left in the first. Here's Duarte. Again, Indiana.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
It's good. Nance has got 5 points.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
Pass to Matherin. To the paint. Here's Turner. And that one's good. Give him 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Pelicans ahead, delivering the blowout. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
26.
Quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
They've got Jackson Hayes. C.J. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Daniels in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Nesmith. The ball's knocked loose. 5 on the clock. Smith passes to McConnell. The three-pointer off the mark. And New Orleans shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Here's Ingram. A good-looking shot from the wing. Ingram's got 19 points.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Inside, here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Left side Ingram. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. 21 points in the game.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, Sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Tyrese Halliburton.
And the leap he's taken in terms of his passing skills has been enjoyable to watch. He takes pleasure in moving the rock and trying to make his teammates better through his ball distribution.
And the first one at the line is good. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. But the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for the Pelicans. And the Pacers also making a change. Halliburton's checked in for McConnell. And that's good as he hits both shots.
As one of the top two-way players in the draft, Daniels was on a lot of teams' radar, and that kind of versatility will always get a player some attention.
Now here's Halliburton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Halliburton, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
McCollum drives in, and down it goes. 2 points. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beating past the D. Once CJ decides to drive, he holds nothing back.
Pass to Halliburton. The 17-footer. Again, Halliburton missing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Driving inside. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Nesmith. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Halliburton up top. Smith outside. Fires the three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
Hayes misses.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Halliburton. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jackson with a screen on Ingram. Here's Matherin. And he drops it in from the low post. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, tricky move by Matherin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Oh, got that one up quick. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Matherin. For 3, Smith. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. About halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the standings out west. You look at New Orleans. What a season thus far for them. 2nd place in the conference.
You know, for New Orleans, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Hield's checked in for Indiana. Lets the three fly. Just his fourth make in 10 tries.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Ingram. And it's New Orleans with another. Here's Hield. 12 points for him. Smith with a screen on Ingram. Here's Hield. Smith outside. And stolen by Jones. Now the Pelicans in transition. A leaner. And another basket for New Orleans.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And stolen by Jones. Down low. Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
A rare dunk from CJ, showing off his hops. And BA, when you think of CJ McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer too.
Here's Hield. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And Smitty McCollum has continued to add to his game over the years.
And what I like about it, we've seen the playmaking improve because he's one of the best combo guards we have in this game. An unpredictable player who just torches the defense.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter. They're starting to pick it up now.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Nesmith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Smith with it. Fires for 3. Nesmith's shot is off. Ingram on the wing, defended by Halliburton. And they pick up 2. Ingram's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Pass to Hield. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Ingram. And another one falls for New Orleans.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Halliburton. There's Nesmith with a 3. Unable to get that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Counted.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
The one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Who out there needs a free t-shirt? I can hear you.
making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Devontae Graham is subbed in for Ingram. Here's Duarte. Over Graham. He got a piece of it.
And Graham's teammates love when he hustles on defense, especially when he blocks shots.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Jackson. Hield from outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Hield's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's Nance. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Banked it in off the glass. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Jones from outside. Fires in the triple.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Indiana's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Here's Nembhard. McCollum defends. Hield for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Graham for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
How up you won, Devontae Graham said, clapping back with that 3.
Here's Duarte. Graham covering. Puts the move on. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Larry Nance picks one up. When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, B.A. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
First one falls for him. McConnell, he's checked in for Hield. That one falls, so he hits both of them. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Williamson. They get the rebound. Jones. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Nembhard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jones against McConnell. Here's Nembhard. Off the mark there with a 3. New Orleans' shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Knocked loose. Here's Duarte. Pass to Turner. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound, Pacers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nance, the pass to Graham. Lets it fly. Jump shot is good. Graham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Need points? Get it to Graham. Devontae knows what to do with it.
Here's Nembhard. McConnell outside. Jackson outside. Pass to Nembhard. It's Duarte on the wing. Turner controls the rebound and the putback.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Graham goes in and finished off by Graham.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's McConnell. Jones with the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans new dance team. Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans new dance team.
Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for McCollum.
Let's hear it one more
All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. New Orleans, 4th.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Turner for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Graham with it. And it's McConnell picking him up. And there's Graham. That one's good. The assist from Jones.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Nembhard. Off target at the rim. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Fires top of the key, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Jones has got 13 now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Turner with it from behind the arc. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast. And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. The Pacers shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. That's tipped. Here's Alvarado. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. 30 seconds left in the first half of this game. Now McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Jackson with a screen on Jones. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for Indiana, Miles Turner. 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. 6 to shoot. Here's Duarte. Graham covering. And here's Turner from the arc. Connects from downtown. Turner's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You try to run plays, they blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Indiana Pacers.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
And taking a look at the Pacers, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Here's Ingram.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And the shot goes in. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
All five guys are in sync. Their ball moving is flawless.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
New Orleans on D. Outside Hield. Pass to Turner.
His defensive instincts off the chain. Zion's able to read and react to his opponent.
Shot from the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Ingram's got 31. Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, B.A., it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine.
And the Pacers with possession here after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Smith passes to Hield. The teardrop. They grab their own miss. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Indiana ball.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Hield finds Turner, and it's rejected.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Ingram. And it's New Orleans with another.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Turner passes to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Turner.
It's weird. Coming out of the break, he seems like he's lost his touch.
Buries it from 3.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Now here's Hield. 22 points for him. Over Ingram. And the basket by Hield. Hield's got 24 points.
Capable of lighting it up any given night. Hield's offensive game is only getting better.
He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Halliburton. And there it is for him. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Williamson is doubled, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
That's good from Williamson.
A healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. No problems knocking that one down.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
We know Ingram's capable of having big nights, but now we're seeing it more and more and more.
Indiana has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Well, Zion, when he's on the floor, he has proven he is an efficient player. Others are envious of that.
They are, B.A. They're envious of his shot selection and his point total. He stays aggressive because he knows what his team needs from him. Physical play inside the paint all night long.
Now here's Smith. There's a screen by Turner. Out to Hield for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. Taking 2 shots.
first free throw is good. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Williamson hits them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Pacers shooting just about 33% since the second half started. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Here's Halliburton following the score by New Orleans. Smith right side. Wide open look. Pelicans cleared away. Outside Ingram. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
And he makes a first.
You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
Both free throws good from Ingram. Smitty asked for Ingram playing a bigger role the last few years.
And that role's huge on the offensive side. BA averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
There's Nesmith with the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Here's Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 6. And once again off the mark by Indiana. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Williamson for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Clock at 4. Smith inside. Covered by Williamson. Looking to end the drought. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Turner. Over Williamson. Turner, no good.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Here's Ingram. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 6 assists in the game.
Williamson with the assist.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Turner. The Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McCollum. Halliburton with some nice D. And for the Pacers, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Nembhard. There's the triple. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Williamson inside. He's against Smith. That's good from Williamson on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 7 assists in the game. Halliburton against McCollum. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And here's Smith. Halliburton outside. Looking to get it going. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Now nearly 7 feet tall, according to some reports. Wow. Ingram making his presence felt at the rim.
On offense, here are the Pacers. They host the Hawks after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. McCollum against Halliburton. And Ingram with the block. Williamson against Turner. 19-footer. That one rolls around and rims out. So it's the Pacers now. Here's Nesmith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Smith outside from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Williamson. Hits the target from 18 feet. Williamson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Here's Daniels. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Halliburton with the ball. Give him 8. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep.
2 minutes.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Nesmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ingram with the ball. Turner covering. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
They set the pick. Here's Halliburton. That one rolls around and rims out. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Williamson. The Pacers pull it in. There's a 1:12 left in the 3rd. To the middle. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Here's Williamson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Williamson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Facing up, showing the jump shot. Zion saying, you can't give me that.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. There's Nesmith with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hayes has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Now Halliburton. Give him 8. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Great open look there. Neesmith's got 6 points in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him, just ride straight up and drill it.
Now here's Halliburton. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. New Orleans calls timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here they are. Let's get up, fans. It's your Pelicans Breaker.
Big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Pelicans. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got C.J. McCollum. Larry Nance is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Murphy in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And the dunk by Jackson.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Here's the break. Here's Taylor. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Assisted.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Well, the Pelicans shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Fades. Murphy's shot is good.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's two things they rely on him for. Being competitive and bringing energy.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Duarte. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
And here are the Pacers now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Nance. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. McConnell left side. Indiana again missing. The Pelicans have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Murphy. Second shot opportunity. Taylor with a rebound. For Indiana, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. McConnell outside. Pass to Bataze. Here's Duarte. McConnell outside. Here's Bataze. And that one is hammered home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Graham for 3. And again, New Orleans, no good. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. McConnell from outside. Can't get it to drop. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Pass to Murphy. Good. And Graham with the setup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Nance can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Bataze. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And the Pelicans shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. McCollum's shot is off. The Pacers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. McConnell passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Goes up on the wing. And there's McCollum on the assist from Graham. Graham's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor. Yep, that one goes.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And New Orleans shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Now here's Nance. Good on the leaner.
Had momentum going toward the bucket. Nice leaner.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to Duarte. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
First free throw is good. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
And so he makes both from the line. The Pelicans have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Nance. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pelicans.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Duarte. And it's Graham with the rebound. Graham's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Pelicans fan, here's your Pelicans dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Here's Alvarado. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Nesmith. Pass to Jackson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Murphy, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for a shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Here's Nesmith. Off target with the 3. Here's Nance. Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Nesmith. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. We can't afford it.
That might be true. They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Indiana's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. McConnell with it. Pass to Duarte. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Graham misses. The Pacers shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. McConnell's shot is off. McConnell's gotten just 1 of his 7 shots to go. Here's Hayes. Connects on the foul line jumper.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Now McConnell. Pass to Duarte. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
From the top of the key. Graham misses.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Jackson can't get it to go. New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Nance can't get it to go.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Pass to Duarte. Takes the 3. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
On the court.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And for Indiana, they're shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Turner. Here's Nesmith. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's Graham. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, BA, you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
McConnell's shot is off.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And he comes up with a bucket. Here's McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Fires from deep. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got rebound number 7 tonight. Beyond the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Turner. It's Duarte on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Pelicans shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Daniels misses. Well, Indiana shooting 41% here in the fourth. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Up top, Jackson. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Daniels misses. And so it's Indiana with it. McConnell left side. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Duarte. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got rebound number 11.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Brandon Ingram.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And he drops it first. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, B.A., but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
And so McConnell nails them both. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, stolen by Turner. McConnell outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Larry Nance picks one up.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
And that one falls for Turner. And so Turner nails them both. 1 minute left in the fourth. Well, New Orleans shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Graham. Oh, no good again that time. And for the Pacers, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Duarte. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
The first one falls. Some changes for New Orleans. Temple comes in for Nance. And Alvarado's subbed in for Murphy. The Pacers also with a sub. Halliburton is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
And Alvarado gets it to go.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Temple missing. Here's Nesmith. Pass to Turner. Here's Duarte. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Temple. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. you can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.